There is always one question on completing the square, so you will need to know the key steps in doing so. So, remember in completing the square, you need to halve the x and put that value inside the bracket square. After that, subtract the square of the number that I've just written down. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to apply completing the square in two of the following examples given. Question 1a. Or rather, look at the question first. The value of x is negative 4. So half of negative 4 is negative 2. Put it in the bracket. Subtract the square of the number that I've just written down, which is negative 2. But please remember, you must continue to write the value given in the question. So after that, I will simplify the question. I'm very certain you are able to tell me what exactly are your values of A as well as B right now. Part B is a hence question, meaning you need to use the answer that you have for part A in your part B. The part B question, the first part, comes from the original question. And the original question, you know by now, it can be written as x minus 2 bracket square minus 6. And let this be equal to 11 in your part B. Alright, your job is not to expand. Your job is to utilize the answer and use it to solve. Alright, so now, how can we solve it? If you learned previously, to get rid of square, I will need to square root. But in order to do that, I will need a positive and negative root 5. So in this case, just have to press the calculator. This means x minus 2 will be equal to the positive value of it, or x minus 2 could be the negative of 2.2360. After that, your job is to find the answer. So in this case, you will need to add 2 to it. It becomes a 4.24 rounded off to 3SF. In this case, you will need to add 2 to it. SF as well. If you want to, you can check whether your answer is correct by looking at the original equation. You have x squared minus 4x plus 10 is equal to 11. You can press a calculator and you should get the same two answers as well. This is for checking. This is not for solving. However, you can look at question 2 now. Question 2 is a very similar question. Let us try it now. The value of x here is 6. Half of 6 is 3. It's a positive 3. Subtract 3 square. Remember to write the number there as well. Now simplify your answer. Okay, P will be equal to 3. Your Q will be equal to negative 11. Alright, the two answers are here. Now let's take a look at part B. Hence solve. Your job is hence solve. Hence solve means there can be two methods. Hence means you use the previous answer, or otherwise you can use any other method. Alright, if I want to use the previous answer, I can do like what I did for part 1. Equate your first part answer for completing the square to 0. After that, you can make use of square root. However, because there is an otherwise, I'm going to use the otherwise method. Okay, what is the otherwise method? You should know by now. Alright, your quadratic formula. I can make use of negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Let me plug in the value here. Value of B is 6. Substitute inside. Value of A is 1. Value of C is negative 2. Okay, replace your A, B, C. Because your A is 1, B is 6, and your C is negative 2. After that, simplify it. Then you can press the calculator to get the two answers. This is seen as negative 6 plus root of 44 divided by 2, or negative 6 minus root of 44 divided by 2. Alright, press the calculator for the two answers. Please take note, both your answer must be estimated to 3SF because it's not specified in the question. Alright.